back doing Marvel's Luke Cage, episode 12, Soliloquy of Chaos. So the rundown is Luke Cage, he's captured, he escapes, he gets help from a brother cop who says, "Oh, you remember me back in the day?" And, they have a little moment and the cops kind of let him go. And while he's on the run, tracking down, all the villains and all that stuff. It's, your typical story. He's escaping, he's running from the cops because he's on, the cops now have these Judas rounds that actually starting to hurt, that can actually hurt. Shades also gets arrested and he gets bailed out by Diamondback. But what actually ends up happening is when he gets bailed out, Diamondback ambushes him, but fails in his attempt to kill Shades. So now Shades is now on the loose. Eventually, Diamondback tells Mariah, who's still doing whatever she's doing right now, trying to take back the city, I don't know, in her fashion of being legit criminal. I don't know what she's really trying to do there. But yeah, Diamondback tells her that Shades is dead and kind of puts his allegiance towards Diamondback. But Shades, shows up and gets with Maria and they start plotting against Diamondback to use Luke Cage. But before all of this other stuff happens, Domingo thinks he can take the streets from Diamondback by killing him at a meet. And he actually almost thinks he's going to be successful at it, and a big gunfight ensues, and it appears that Diamondback's about to escape, but then he runs into another room and he seems to find some kind of power weapon. So after all that stuff, we don't know what this power weapon is that Diamondback has, but he destroys everybody. Domingo is dead. Luke Cage sees what the kind of chaos happens, and so he has a meet with Maria to find out what's going on. But at the end there, everybody meets up all over at Pops' barbershop. So who's at the barbershop is, there's Shades, this old dude who now runs it, forget his name. Mariah's there, and Luke Cage there. And so what they're trying to do is manipulate Luke Cage to kill Diamondback. But that's not going to happen because Diamondback all of a sudden just appears after throwing a grenade, and Mariah runs away. Oh, Misty was also there too, and Misty puts chase on with Mariah, and apparently Diamondback has a power suit and makes him, I guess, apparently bulletproof and as tough as Luke Cage. So it's going to be interesting because as soon as they're about to engage a battle, they just kind of cut it. So that's a typical thing of network television. The storytelling is going pretty smooth. It's kind of like, slowly revealing little points to extend this into 13 episodes. It is actually quality television, or I should say web series, which is based on the television storytelling format. It would be interesting to see what web series eventually develop into. So far, it's pretty good. I guess you kind of have the great thing of being able to binge watch, but I probably talked about that already. It's going to be interesting to see what happens now. Where are they going to move forward with this, with the battle? Is Misty's going to obviously probably kind of capture Mariah. The evidence Shades had was of the bottle that had Cottonmouth's blood on it with Mariah's fingerprints on it. So I suspect that she's going to probably go down. I don't know how this battle's going to go on, but it's one more episode to go. It's not really much to say about it. There was a really cool Easter egg though with with Redman actually was in that episode, so it was pretty cool because he was like, "Oh yeah, it's Luke Cage," and Luke Cage's like, "Oh man, it's Redman, I shouldn't be on the piano." And the other cool thing that was in there was I saw in the background was a picture of Stan Lee doing a kind of like a Crime Stoppers kind of poster. Him dressed up as a cop doing the Crime Stoppers thing. So it was a good story, good episode, I should say. It's unfolding nicely. So far, it has had its ups and downs. There's some episodes that just really didn't feel necessary or really good at all. They're doing pretty good extending out all the stories and the storyline tree in this. So we're going to see how this is going to end. It is Luke Cage, and I haven't heard any news about season 2, but it's Luke Cage, man. He's going to win this, isn't he? Or is Diamond gonna win? I don't know. Jay. Concerned the leader of Channel J.TV.